City Series cigars and Citrus 7s, black cement 3s, 4s, the hairs and bread 11s. No doubt that I'll be wearing some fire at any sighting. With these Dorenbecker 5s, you can see me in any lighting. It's exciting, I'll be flexing to the coldest degree. What's up, everybody? It's Sneakerhead M Checks, and here I have the Red Flint 13s scheduled to release today, May 1st. Now, I was actually supposed to have this video out a couple days ago, but just with my work schedule and trying to get the Travis 6's review out, I did get a little delay, but we here now, so without any further ado, let's check them out. Leather on these is very smooth. I actually expected it to be a little bit more tumbled, but as you can see, it's really, really smooth. Got your laces. And no K12 on the tongue, of course. For those of y'all who don't know, there is a Kevin Martin PE pair of 13s that look exactly like these, just without the K12 on the tongue. So that's what, well, the PEs have the K12 and these don't. Y'all know what I meant. Got your Flint gray suede. And your gym red upper. I usually don't really care for the gym red because I like a, brighter true red, varsity red, something along those lines, but this looks good on these. Here's the other side. Yeah, these are nice. Here's the back. Got the little reflective bubble right here, as usual. Suede over here reacts to finger strokes real easily, just like you'd expect, because that's what the Flints do. Regular Flints. The inside on them is all red, and insoles are white with the red Jumpman. Here's the sole. I love the little red reflective bubble. Now, what's interesting about the sole on these is this is actually the same sole that is on the Red 13s. If I can get it on there. Yeah. I mean, this is obviously, this is a little off-white just because they've been worn plenty of times, but y'all see what's going on. And the light is making this look lighter. No surprise at all on the box. They come in this regular, Jordan 13s box. White paper inside. And here's the box label. Retail for men's size is going to be $190 USD. Alright, here's a full 360 view. Now, I want to say these definitely live up to their nickname, because when you compare them to the 2020 Flints, I mean, there's not really many differences at all other than the color. There's a few, but very minor. So the main difference is, you can see over here on the toe box, the regular Flints, the leather is a lot more tumbled. That's why I was saying earlier in the video that I didn't expect the leather on these to be as smooth. I figured it'd be a little bit more like this, because these were like this. Other than that, the only other thing would be the insoles. On the regular Flints, they have a dark blue insole or a French blue. I don't even know if that's French blue down there. That might be like a navy, but they have like the dark navy insole with the Carolina Jumpman. I mean, I'm really reaching for differences here. So since the insole on these is white, I guess you can call that a difference. And then the Jumpman is red. I mean, like the Jumpman on these matches the Jumpman in there. So I mean, technically for these to be the same, you'd have to have the black Jumpman in there and it's red. But like I said, I'm really reaching for differences at this point. Really the only difference other than the colors would be the toe box, if you ask me. These are nice. I wasn't really sure if I was going to like these, but I do. But yeah, like I mentioned before, these were inspired by a PE that was given to Kevin Martin when he played on the Houston Rockets. I feel like a lot of people don't even know about Kevin Martin. He's like mad low-key and underrated. But yeah, look him up. He had a couple other fire PEs too. I don't think these are going to be too difficult to cop for retail. Sneakers is doing a draw, of course, and I guess at this point we can expect that for pretty much any pair. Because no offense, like, this is not a pair that you do a draw for. They're nice, and it's not that people don't like them. It's not a shoe that's going to sit, but there's not enough demand for these. There's not enough hype around these for sneakers to really have to do a draw. So with that being the case, I mean, I kind of had this idea already, but this really confirms it. I guess we could pretty much expect that to happen on every Jordan release going forward now. Because I know they used to do it on like Travis Scott's and Off-Whites and stuff like that. So I mean, like them doing it for the Travis release the other day was, you know, wasn't a surprise. But, you know, they've been doing it. You know, they started with the Hyper Royals. They did the Hyper Royals. They did the University Blues. Pretty much everything that's released in the past, like, last couple of weeks has been a draw. Now, the Hyper Royals was super hype. The University Blues are pretty hype. And like I said, not that people don't want these. I mean, these are going to sell out. People are going to, you know, pay resale for them. But they're not at that level of demand with the Hyper Royals and the University Blues. So if they doing a draw for these, they doing a draw for everything. I'm sure they'll do a draw for those low 11s coming out on the 7th. They'll do a draw for the Flint 13s. So it's just, it's going, sneakers is going to be draw season now. I kind of have mixed feelings on that, but I'll get into detail about that on another video. Foot Locker, I noticed today, so Foot Locker did like a little restock on the University Blue ones, the grade school sizes, so I was trying for those. And I realized Foot Locker changed their queue. It's not the thing that has like the little box jumping up and down that says waiting for your moment of sneaker glory or whatever it is. Now it has this little walking man. You know the little walking man that they have on the Snipes website? Yeah, that little stupid walking man that don't ever get to the end of the line on Snipes. That's what Foot Locker now has as their queue. And that really pisses me off because I cannot stand Snipes' queue. It's the worst. I hate it. I don't think I've ever been successful with Snipes online. Any pair that I ever caught from Snipes was definitely in person. That little walking man is always terrible. And it really pissed me off because I know Foot Locker's trying to stop the bots and stuff, but like, of all ways to correct a queue, you're going to pick the one that don't be working. I don't know if I'm the only one that has this experience, but I'm pretty sure like I be trying hard for these releases. So I feel like if I don't have no luck with them, I feel like nobody has no luck with them. So yeah, if you normally try Foot Locker, don't be surprised. They got this new weird queue where I'm just saying it's based off of the, you know, the way the University ones restock happened yesterday. Once the release starts, like, you know, once 10 o'clock starts, they give you a random place in line. And, you know, part of that is cool because that kind of deflects the bots a little bit. But at the same time, if I'm in the queue first, don't put me behind somebody that just got in like 3 seconds before the drop. That's not fair. But at the same time, the bots really ain't fair. So, I mean, if it's deflecting bots, I mean, I kind of see both sides of it. So, like I said, I can't get with it because I can't stand that walking man. And when I tried today on the University Blue ones, I was just as unsuccessful with getting through as I am on Snipe. So I'm really not jacking Foot Locker right now. I like Foot Locker, but I'm really not jacking this new queue that they got, and I hope it changes. I hope it don't last long. I'm pretty sure you can expect it to happen on Champs and Foot Action and East Bay too, but hopefully they find a problem with that and they just fix it up and change it to something else because I don't want to deal with that little walking man. Either way, like I said, I don't think these will be too difficult to cop. So whether you cop on sneakers with the draw or if you can get past Foot Locker's stupid new queue or you get elsewhere, if you just keep trying and you don't give up, at some point you should be able to get these. This seems like the type of sneaker that will sell out at 10 o'clock, but then at different times throughout the day, they'll restock in a full size run here, they'll restock in certain sizes there. It's going to be one of those. And I've seen that even with some of the more hype shoes lately. But like between these stores getting late shipments and them just changing up release procedures to try to get botters to stop taking up all the stock, that seems to be a new thing with releases. So I think we can expect to see that later today. Now, if you're looking to resell these, I would definitely go for the bigger sizes as they are going to be more profitable. If this video was helpful or informative at all, please do me a favor and tap that thumbs up, and then do us both a favor by subscribing to my channel. Also, make sure you turn my video notifications on. That way you don't miss out on anything. Thank you all for watching. Everybody, please stay safe and healthy out there, and I'll see you next time.